right, let's bring in Jeff Ranieri now. Jeff, so we're going to see the heat just go crazy now. It's really going to be tough, and we're facing, again, another round of potential, power shortages.
Yeah, it really is going to skyrocket here as we head through this weekend, and it's not one of those heat events where we get to 95 and 100 in a few spots. We could be definitely sitting in that 105 to 110 degree category, so some serious heat coming on in. Let's bring you outside to our live sky camera network right now, where we did have a little bit more smoke today in San Francisco at times, also through Contra Costa and Alameda counties, but we're beginning to see a little bit of that filter out right now. You can actually make out Mount Diablo on our Walnut Creek camera, and it really is all due to the fire behavior with our fire in the Santa Cruz Mountains and also the Woodward fire in the North Bay. With them being at the coastal locations, it just continues to pour in that smoke. Right now in Concord, 83 degrees. We'll drop down to some cooler 60s once we hit 10 p.m. tonight. So what about the smoke for tomorrow? You'll notice on my air quality forecast we'll pop back into the unhealthy range for the North Bay, possibly the Bay as well, with that Woodward fire pushing in some smoke. Otherwise moderate for the East Bay, South Bay, and the coast. Tomorrow morning's temperatures, no real big change here, just slightly warmer for the morning to start. We'll have some fog and that haze. 59 in the South Bay, Tri-Valley at 62. Right over to the East Bay, 60 degrees. San Francisco down to our chilliest at 54, and the North Bay starting at 57. Afternoon temperatures begin to warm up by about 3 to 6 degrees as our hot system begins to approach the Bay Area. So down here in the South Bay, still not that bad. 79 in San Jose for your Friday. Down to Gilroy, 87. We'll bring you over to the East Bay, where we have more 70s here for Oakland, also Hayward. Then we've got a couple of 90s popping into my forecast. I've put you at 90 in Pittsburgh, 91 in Antioch. Right through the peninsula, lots of 70s tomorrow here through Palo Alto, also into Redwood City. And then our temperatures really begin to drop off as we head towards San Francisco. And that's all due to that cooler ocean breeze. But there will be one spot that will be at 70, and I have that in the Mission tomorrow. Otherwise, 64 in the Embarcadero, 61 in the Marina. The North Bay, a little bit of everything, 70s, 80s, and also 90s. I have you at 82 in Sonoma and 94 up to Clear Lake. So what about the heat? Let's get you the focus on this. It's all about this hot area of high pressure really funneling in the heat to the entire state. There's barely any spots not under this excessive heat warning. As we get a closer look, you'll notice around the Bay, you're in this orange color. That's the heat advisory. So not quite as warm there, 80s to 90s, but you go outside of the Bay and a lot of the Bay Area will be under this excessive heat warning, with temperatures ranging 97 to 108 degrees. So in San Francisco, this puts us up to our warmest on Sunday at 82, then some 70s next week. For the inland valleys, my forecast on Sunday will be the hottest, 107 degrees. I've now adjusted it to 102 on Monday, and then by Tuesday, we could be watching out for some very dry, gusty winds out of the north, 15 to 30 miles per hour. Now, a wind forecast this far out is extremely tricky. I'm just really trying to give everybody an early heads up. We could have those dry, hot winds next Tuesday. We'll know more as we get closer, and we'll continue to fine-tune that forecast. So this is going to be a real serious situation here this weekend and early next week with these fires still burning. They have higher containment, but not the best scenario, obviously, right now.
No, not at all. Okay, thank you, Jeff.